let's talk about how I was influenced to purchase some products. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Makeup Marie from Miami. Thank you for being here. If you're new, hello. Today we're talking about some products that I was influenced to purchase because of mostly content creators. So I've got a box of stuff here. Some of it is the Surratt eyeshadow palette. It was on sale recently. It's like a basic Beyond Beige palette that I was looking at, and then it was on sale, and so I said, well, I'm gonna purchase it then. I've got the petite highlighter that is very controversial out there, so I tried this on and I'm gonna talk about it. I also have the Huda Beauty blush that is gorgeous. It's in the color watermelon, and I can tell you, spoilers, I already can tell you I like it a lot. I've got a blush and a bronzer from Persona products. Very nice. I also have the Nikki L Ro's makeup brushes. And Patrick very kindly gave me a lipstick because the order was delayed. So let's do it. I apologize if you can hear some noise in the background. My neighbors are partying and the music is loud. Let's start off with Nikki L Ro's makeup brushes. She has a whole set that was discounted. It's almost always sold out, and so that's why I decided that I wanted to check it out once I saw that it was discounted. But you know, everything gets discounted, so really discounts should not influence you anymore, and I really got to stop because everything is 20% off. I think if it's 30% off, it's worth it, but if it's 20% off, I mean, it's just that's how much money they make off these products, is that they very routinely will discount products 20%. So that's the end of my rant. So her brushes were interesting to me because obviously she's, you know, a lovely content creator. She does amazing work. She's a makeup artist, and I love the one brush that really caught my eye was the N17. So the N17 is very cool because it has one side, this side, for cream products and the other side for powder products. I found that to be very interesting, very unique, and so I kept looking at it. And now I am not a makeup brush person at all. I like to use my fingers, mostly because I really hate washing them, so it's just annoying to me, but I tried it because I just wanted to level my makeup up. You know, I'm not a very good makeup artist, and I don't put on a full face of makeup that often, and so I'm kind of getting out of the habit, and I need to practice more. So if I buy myself some nice brushes, I may actually practice more. But anyway, when I tried this makeup brush out, I really enjoyed it. I think it is very soft. That's another thing too. I don't like how makeup brushes feel on my skin typically. Sometimes they just feel harsh, and I'm not going to spend $200 on a, you know, expensive Japanese brush. But these brushes are very soft. It feels very, very nice on the skin. And also, another reason why I don't use makeup brushes, particularly for foundation, is because I have a lot of pores, and what I like is the Beauty Blender. I use a sponge because I can pat in the foundation, and it's what makes my pores, you know, not disappear, but look less open. But then using this brush, I heard her say that you glide on the makeup, but you can also pat the makeup in. And I thought that was interesting, and it worked, and it worked really well. And so I'm excited about using this makeup brush. The others are also pretty. I got 2 others. I didn't get the full set because I didn't know if I needed it, but honestly, I think I should have probably gotten the full set. I got the 14 and the 16. And you can see them in my B-roll, and they all have this trait with her brushes, which I find unique and very valuable, is they all have like this little tip at the end, and what that does is you can get into the corners of your eye. Well, you know, as you get older, you have these lovely crevices that are hard to reach, and these brushes, they do a nice job of just going straight in there. You know, even with my finger, I can't reach this area oftentimes, and this does the trick. So I like that a lot. And then this one basically does the same thing and has that same shape. And the foundation brush does the same thing. It has that shape, that point at the end that you can blend the top, the where your foundation meets your hairline, to make sure that it's not looking makeup-y. So for that reason, I think that it was a good purchase. I'm glad that I purchased them. I'm going to continue to use them and report back. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is the Surratt Beyond Beige eyeshadow quad. And there it is. It's a beautiful Basic B palette, which I absolutely love. I have lots of palettes that have these colors in them. They're typically big. I almost always want a small palette instead because it's just easier for me. And these are the colors that typically I will wear on a daily basis. Now, I tried it out twice so far, and I was thrilled about the colors and how it looked on me. But I didn't have any trouble blending, because if you know Surratt is one of those products that their powder products are sublime. They are so easily blended onto the skin. They look natural, but they do have good pigment. This time when I tried it out, I did have some trouble. I had a little bit of patchiness, but I'm not sure if it was because I didn't use enough eye primer, and maybe that was why, maybe because I didn't put enough powder on top of the eye primer. I'm not sure, but I'm going to keep trying. I think it is a beautiful quad, but it is, even with discounted, even heavily discounted, it's pretty pricey. You really can get a lot of other products that do the same thing for you for half the amount. So that's Beyond Beige by Surratt. The next product is Patrick Ta's Major Glow Cream and Powder Light Reflecting Translucent Highlighter in My Love. So this, people have been talking about this a lot. It's a translucent powder. This is the lightest shade in My Love. And Patrick Ta, there's a cream on the top covered by this plastic lid, and then the powder. And what he suggests you can use the product any way you want, but his suggestion is to use the powder first and then the cream. And so when I put the powder on, it was very shiny, very highlightery, and almost too much for me personally, because it's just not really my style. But then when you put the cream on top of it, it definitely tones it down. It almost toned it down for me, that it went away. So I even though I like the cream a lot, I was putting it on my eyes, I was putting it all over the place, because it's just a nice, if you have dry skin, that type of shiny, all I can say is like shine, just instant shine. You just put it on your face. It has a little bit of a white glow, and it's got a shine to it. It just brightens up your eyes and brightens up different areas of your face. So in that sense, I like it a lot. I mean, it's almost too creamy though, so you'll definitely have to powder it, even if you're a dry skin person. But I think it's something that's worth experimenting with, because I think it's an interesting product. Patrick Ta's products are excellent. I don't know. I'm interested. I'm interested in the cream though, more so than the powder. But something really nice that happened is that Patrick Ta Beauty folks sent me a lipstick for free, because my product was delayed. The highlighter was delayed. So they sent me this beautiful lipstick in She's Not From Here. It's matte, it's gorgeous, full size. I was like, that is so nice. I'll just put a little bit more on so you can see. It's a great orangey red color. And it's matte, but it's not too matte, it's not too drying, so I was very excited to receive that gift. I mean, who does that? I was very excited. No one's ever done. I've gotten delayed lots of times. No one's ever just thrown in a free full-size makeup gift. So Patrick Ta, nice job. The next product I'm going to talk about is the Huda Beauty Blush Filter Soft Glow. It's a liquid blush in the color Cotton Candy. And this is the container. And this is the color on my hand. And she's pigmented, so watch out. She's pigmented, but she goes on really nicely. It is a really gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous color. I am absolutely excited, so excited about this color. It's just a pinky. It's not the baby pink. It's a little bit of the baby pink, but it's a little more mellow than that. And it's just, It goes on really soft. It's blendable. It lasts a long time. Actually, I gave it to my daughter for her birthday, and she really enjoyed it, and now we're both enjoying it because it's a lot of fun. I was very surprised. Oh, and it also smells like candy. So that's fun too. Huda Beauty. Love it. And last but not least, I got the Persona Bronze Multi-Stick in Mojave and in Guava. Anything called Guava, if you're from Miami, is going to get your attention. So here are the colors. Here is Guava. I'll swatch it. It's a real pretty orangey, peachy color. It definitely looks lighter on my skin than in the container. And then Mojave. It's a nice neutral tan, I think. Very bronzy, but a really great color. Bronze. It's maybe a tad too light for me, which is surprising, because usually the lightest skin color when it comes to bronze products works for me, but this one's a little bit light, but it's quite nice. I put it on, kind of like used the brush, one of Nikki's brushes to use, which I probably shouldn't have, because frankly, you know, I prefer using my fingers for this type of product. But it's pretty. It's very pretty. I enjoyed it a lot, and I have to keep playing with it because I don't know if it's gonna last a long time, but I do like the consistency. I love having everything in a stick. That seems to be the rage. A lot of people are doing all stick products, and I'm all about that because that's just so convenient and easy and fun. So, and then the blusher is very pretty too. It's subdued. That's the thing, I think, that maybe I don't sound terribly excited about these products, but that's because they are definitely subdued colors on my skin, and it's just everything is so bright and in your face, and I'm kind of excited about that, to be honest. So that's it. That's my wrap up on some new to me beauty products that I was influenced to purchase. What have you purchased recently? What have you been influenced to purchase recently? Tell us about it in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Abortion is healthcare. Peace. Oh, wear sunscreen. Sometimes the makeup is wackadoodle and there's nothing you can do about it.